lovely.
And we've eaten quite a few of his civet.
I've got a bad back.
I love being able to choose all the fresh stuff.
Hello!
I give Turkish delight.
Oh!
Please.
We have a little surprise to show you a bit later on in the show. We're Marion and Chris, and we've been travelling full-time since May 2018.
It is the best atmosphere ever!
Whilst attempting to drive around the world in Trudy, our home on wheels, this happened.
All British travellers abroad are advised to return now.
As borders closed around us, we decided to wait it out in Turkey until we were able to continue our adventure east.
We've got a visitor, it's Claire and Recep, and we're so excited because not only are they wonderful people, but they bought Gozleme!
They brought a food delivery.
Merhaba!
Good night, and how are you?
We've got a camera! I'm sorry, we didn't check, we just sprung the camera on you. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Oh, look
Oh,
at you!
that's amazing.
Coming with gifts.
Oh,
That
thank
is
you so
amazing.
much. We were saying
Morning.
we didn't get an opportunity to introduce you at the garage, but it's Recep and Claire, everybody! Woo!
How nice is that? We got a breakfast delivery because I've been laid up with a bad back. Claire is actually a friend of ours back in the UK, also called Claire. And Claire here in Turkey also knows one of our neighbours from our village back home. It's a very small world.
Emma and Anthony, hello! And Claire from work, woohoo!
Okay, breakfast time, because you know what we think of Gozleme, and I'm starving. So I just wanted to show you what the garage fixed. It was this little wheel up here had disintegrated, so the door was really scratchy, and I cannot believe how easily this door slides now. Look, it's actually the best it's ever been, I think, isn't it?
I think they could do that for my knees, because when I go down it's a bit crunchy and a bit creaky. Do you think they can do one of them for my knees? It's very nice. It glides like a hot spoon through ice cream.
I could definitely get them to do my back, that is for sure. The handbrake's working great. Trudy's on the chocks there, halfway up the chock, all happy. This morning we have driven back into Fethiye centre because we need to go to the PTT, which is the post office, for two reasons. One, we've got a couple of our sticker packs to post back. People have ordered them online. And two, we've been told we need to get an e-Devlet, which as part of the medical system here in Turkey that we got insurance for with the residency, that we need to get the e-Devlet so that if the vaccine becomes available for us, we're on the list. We're not sure exactly what an e-Devlet is, so Marianne's just going to message one of our friends to try and find out what it is.
Okay, so the e-Devlet is like a portal. It's like e-government, whereby you can access the government services offered online.
It's like the online portal.
For the UK, we have exactly the same in the UK.
Thanks, Avni.
Thanks, Avni, you're a rock star.
Okay, I understand what it is now. So we're going to head to the nearby PTT, stickers and e-Devlet. Let's go. Bit of a queue. You need to get a number.
Yeah, you need to have your HES code, then you go in and show it and he registers you, and then you get a number.
Not all PTTs are like that though.
I think it's because the system with the new e-Devlet thing's very busy. I also want to say thank you to everyone who's buying our sticker packs.
Okay, the e-Devlet is done. It was quite a simple process. You just need your Turkish ID. You do need a Turkish mobile number because they text a message through to you there, which you then have to give back to the lady. We didn't have a Turkish telephone number because we're still using our English one, so we managed to use a friend who then messaged us, and it worked out okay. And the stickers were posted, although it's the only PTT that asks for an address. You've got to fill up a form to send a couple of letters, so it was a little bit confusing.
Yeah, we did actually toy with the idea of saying Trudy the van in the car park, but instead we gave Levent our Manly Hanny's address.
Thanks, Levent.
Good morning, good night. We've woken up on Chalish Beach. Oh, it's lovely.
The sun is shining, but it's not as warm as it looks. We've been here for a little bit longer than we originally planned because we've had so much fun with Mick and Trudy.
It's been so lovely to join them and be part of their social bubble and just hang out for over 3 weeks.
Thanks for all the showers.
Thank you so much.
And also, last week I managed to duff my back. I spent 4 days in agony in bed, taking paracetamol and everything. And yeah, it wasn't really a good time.
Come this way to the bedroom.
Aye.
So, Christopher,
Okay.
tell us all about it.
I've got a bad back and
Yes,
it
you
really
do.
hurts. I basically slipped a disc on my, well, coming off my motorbike years ago, and normally it is okay. Once in a while it's aggravated, but the last couple of days it's been not happy, and today it's bad. So I'm lying flat on bed, taking lots of paracetamol. Feeling very sorry for myself.
When you go travelling, people want to know what you need to do if certain situations arise. What do you do if you're not well or if you're poorly? Sometimes these things happen, but we were saying that fears or worries or concerns should never ever stop your dreams, and you would just manage it as you would at home. So whether we were at home at work,
Exactly, I can always go to the doctors if it gets worse. I'm just
Yeah.
going to spend 48 hours lying flat
yes you
and
are.
just getting up when I need to go to the loo and stuff, and that's it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyway,
So
she has to cook now because I
that's
can't
bad.
cook.
That's more punishment.
I think
actually,
we're going to get a takeout.
isn't that?
Oh, don't make me
laugh. Don't laugh. Bless him. Bless him. So yeah, so that's another bit of real van life. You guys were saying to us you want to see more of the van life stuff. There we go.
So, back update. I have been in bed since Thursday and it's now Monday, and it is a lot better. I've taken lots of paracetamol, lots of ibuprofen. I have a very wonderful
Back
back support, and it is actually getting better. Marianne's been providing me lots of hot water bottles and ice packs originally to get the swelling down. I know we've had so many comments from you guys saying make sure you keep moving, and I have been going out and walking up and down outside the van as well.
And the good news is I'm now feeling much better after resting up, taking lots of paracetamol and having a good massage.
Thank you, Aziz.
It's been a great spot to park up here. Normally in the summer you wouldn't be able to park up here. The parking is charged. It would be absolutely packed. They wouldn't probably allow camper vans to stay down here, but due to the situation at the moment we've had no trouble. It's been really quiet here on lockdown weekends. We've had this wonderful view that you can see, blue waters, most of the time blue skies. And every day there is the local Simmet man who walks down the beach selling his Simmet. I'm still shocked by how he manages to balance those on the head, but you can hear him coming every day, which is lovely. And we've eaten quite a few of his Simmet.
Yes, we have.
So today we are heading down the coast. We are heading towards Cash, because we have a little surprise to show you a bit later on in the show.
Oh yes, it's not all dossing it in a van here, you know.
Trudy's parked up there. We're gonna go get her ready and we're off down the coast. So as we're heading along the south coast towards Kalkan Kaş area here in Turkey, I'm still amazed by how much snow there is. There's definitely more snow than when we came here to the ruins last week. So after all the driving that we've done, we've actually arrived back in an area where all the polytunnels are near Kalkan, and this area we put on one of our original videos as we drove south. So we've actually come back to an area that we've driven through before, and I think other than Istanbul, it's the first one, isn't it? There you go. So this area, for those of you that didn't see the previous video, is the growing region down here. Polytunnel after polytunnel, all producing fruit and vegetables. So we're just coming back into Kalkan, so we thought we'd stop off and see if the market's open today, because it's Thursday, and Thursday was the market day. I don't know with curfews whether it's any different, but
I'm just pleased that we got Trudy's brakes and handbrakes sorted before we came to Kalkan, because just coming in has reminded me on how many steep hills there are.
definitely. Looking here, you can see how steep Kalkan is. And yeah, this is the main roundabout, so right here. So that is the beginning of the market, and it's open. We go get a bit of veg.
Do you know what I love is that when we got the van door fixed, the side door, it works again now, the lock works and everything.
I don't know, yeah, the lock's got a mind of its own sometimes.
Just as you arrive in the market, they've got so much choice. I love all the textiles in Turkey. If only my van was bigger.
And they're all really friendly, right?
Yeah. And show me. Hello.
Is this the best place in the market?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
It's a little bit quieter than when we were last here.
You want spices?
Hello!
I give Turkish delight.
Oh!
Please. Aphrodisiac.
When in Turkey,
An aphrodisiac.
eat Turkish delight. Oh, it's an aphrodisiac one.
Oh, that's delicious. I think we should buy some, but maybe not the aphrodisiac. It's a very small van.
I give one more different Turkish rice, special Turkish. You want, please?
Look how gooey that is.
Honestly, look at that. That is pure deliciousness.
That's pure
For
naughtiness.
Turkish like this.
That's
For
beautiful.
bisküvi and sandwich.
Oh, okay, you make it with a sandwich.
Yes. Only you try, please.
Is this a traditional way of eating it?
Special for small children Turkish delight like this.
And what do you call this?
Bisküvi, you know?
Couscous.
Yes.
And
There
this
you
would
go.
be
A sandwich.
like a snack for children. I grew up in France and we used to have like bread with a piece of like jelly that you would buy at the supermarket. So this is exactly the same.
4 or 5 pieces you're eating like this. You don't need it lunch.
It make you very big belly.
Yes.
Very happy. Oh, that's lovely. It's like it's just like you'd buy at the biscuit, but it's fresh. Turkish delight.
And
Dried fruit
apple
and
tea.
nuts.
Aphrodisiac tea.
Aphrodisiac
Yeah,
tea.
and
I think he's
spices.
giving me a message.
Special one.
Spices.
And sesame nuts, sweet nuts.
Sesame nuts.
Yes.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you.
Mm.
Oh, that's lovely.
Mm.
All nice.
Do you know I've fallen in
Oh,
love
rare.
with nuts
You can
since
get a
we've
few
been
of
in
those.
Turkey because they're so fresh here.
We should get some of those.
Definitely get some of those and some of those.
We found out the gentleman from Fethiye Market with the orange that looked like a rabbit is a friend of the guy here. It's a very small world.
Beautiful world.
Did you eat all of that? Look, she's got all down the front.
I love being able to choose all the fresh stuff.
Görüşürüz. That was close. Why did the chicken cross the road?
I think that's what I love about here. It's still like a village, isn't it? It still feels like a small town village.
Oh, that's the chicken house up there. So we're just arriving in Kaş, and already there's a wonderful marina that we're just driving past. This is going to be home as a base for the next 10 days. We've arrived at our destination and we're a little bit excited. We have a very special treat for the next, how long?
10 days.
10 days. 10 days. So we've arrived at the end of the Kaş Peninsula, and the reason that we are here is because we're staying in a villa for the next 10 days.
Apparently it's so Chris's back can heal, but I think personally Trudy probably deserves a rest. So my phone has pinged.
Oh.
And there's a motorbike.
Okay, hold on. 3, 2, 1, back in the room.
So the title of this video is going to be Chris is on drugs.
Well, that's demonetised the video.
Oh. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and clicking the bell notification to be able to join us on the next episode, where we're going to show you our little piece of luxury.